getting pissed. I ain't saying that satellites don't exist. I'm saying that it's theoretically absurd to think these devices orbit the Earth. Cause I've seen them hanging from big balloons. Even Google's doing it too now, man. Have you seen that? Yeah, go check out Project Moon. And every now and then a satellite crashes, but that information never gets to the masses. Cause then you find out how these things really work. They're just balloons, man.
Alright, this is, I always time it good. There's nobody here again. That's good. So we're going to get a tea at Tim Hortons, and you guys are going to explain sunspots to me. Because I guess I'm doing all the wrong things, or saying the wrong things.
Hi, I can help you.
I'll get a medium steep tea, 1 cream.
That's a medium steep tea with 1 milk.
1 cream.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cream and milk, totally different sounds.
And
That's it.
everything?
Yep.
Okay, you can buy your tea with them.
How does cream and milk sound the same? How do you get that mixed up? Last time I came through here, there was 2 guys on pedal bikes, and they paid for my whatever I had, a donut and a drink, so that was nice of them. Because they obviously saw my Flat Earth car, license plate, and whatever else, so that was nice of them. 2 young guys, in their late teens or 20s, whatever. And yes, we have Moxie and Skeptic, and so yeah, I deleted the comment because it's nonsense. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, these crazy corporations anyways. So we've got people, again, it makes me feel like shit. Literally. I get so freaking depressed. Because it literally feels like I'm doing the wrong thing. Again, I will say it again. You can tell me what you think the sunspots are because you are always out during the day recording them with your P1000, right? So you can tell me what the sunspots are, and you can tell me what the stars are. I'll sit back for the next hour. You guys can type away and tell me what you think the sunspots are. Because like I said, you are getting the solar filter, and you also have a P1000, right? Or I can sit in my office and we can review a video for 4 hours, even though it's only a 2-minute video. That's kind of boring. I'm gonna go out tonight if it's clear. Very clear now. It looks like most of the smoke has gone out of the air, and I will continue on doing what nobody else is doing, right, folks? Big boy in his truck. Ooh. So yeah, you guys can talk. I'll just sit back and read the chat, all right? One of these guys, eh? So yeah, what else? Because I don't have a fucking clue what they are. I've never been to the sun. But I guess trying to record them and try to question things, totally wrong thing to do. Because that's what the Globies do. They just blah, 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 blah. I don't know, because I don't know how to think. That's their theory on everything. Mick, that's kind of funny. I have a, well, they call him Mick, but his name is Michael. My sister's husband. So what is cool region of the surface? Hey, that. That's interesting. Yeah. Never thought of that. See, there's some smart people out there, other than me. I like that guy. Mick, he's a thinker. And he actually could be right. Makes sense to me. What is... That guy's got a tent on his truck. That's what I would have too. Sweet. Yeah, I like this Mick character. What's the deal here? So I'm going home a lot earlier than, yeah, it was 5, so probably 5 hours before last time, so should not hit a deer this time. Even though the deer hit me, but that's what you gotta say. I have no idea why, because I'm not sure of anybody who goes out and purposely does thousands of dollars of damage to their car, purposely hitting deer. Nobody in the world would ever do that. But that's the way the corrupt government thinks. Because you have to say it properly. Like, who does that? Oh, let's do... Hey, Johnny! Let's see if we can do $10,000 damage to my brand new truck. Like, who does that? Holy frick. I'm going to say I hit a deer because that's what I hit. Like if I hit that concrete wall, that's what I have to say. I hit the concrete wall. It doesn't mean the wall hit me. Farger, man. Sorry for questioning things. I guess I should just shut up and drive, right? Shut up and drive. Just shut up and drive, Mike. I'm tired of all your facts. I am tired of your facts, Mr. Mike. You have to give us some CGI images of stars. We're tired of the actual real star. Please, guys, help a brother out. Older LHS car. I need some more subscribers, please. All I'm doing is giving you the truth. The honest truth. I will get out. Some people just whatever. Some people. Some people. Do. Alan, good to see you there, buddy. I see on my Amazon app that my vitamins did come today. So hopefully I'll sleep good tonight. I did stop and get some potassium, because I'm sure I'm very, very low on that within my body. Proof harvest. Proof is there. Prof. Yeah, that's I wish to see if these clouds literally just get out of the way. I haven't seen a blue sky in probably a month. It's actually blue. Oh, my thing's flapping. That's what's flapping. So in relation to the blue sky now that I can see, I might, depending on, well, of course, it should be clear tomorrow too, but it might rain tonight, so we'll see. Because you guys, or the people I should say, are out recording the stars, right? That's what everybody's doing. Just basic info, easily accessed online. Yep. But some of the stuff we access online may or may not be true. That's all I'm saying. So I like to investigate things myself, but of course I may have the wrong idea. But bum, 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 bum. I keep smelling something that's nice. Once in a while, must be my shirt, I guess. I smell like roses. Ah! Oh, music time.
Find the truth. Put a glow in your face and that thing looked cool. The teacher explained how it all worked. Of course it sounded so berserk, but who was I to question it? Because I was just a tiny kid. It sounded crazy as could be, but teacher would never lie to me. She was real nice, she didn't know. She too was taught to believe in that glow. I don't blame her, it wasn't her fault. She was only repeating what she'd been taught. I went through life believing that lie. That spinning ball was now in my mind.
Don't let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind, man.
Don't let them tell you that you're not divine.
Why would I pull over? I'm sure I can drive and communicate at the same time. That's not an issue. I'm okay.
Don't believe the lie. Let them take your mind.
Let them take your mind, man. All right, man.
No, just kidding.
Rolling through space.
Just kidding. Just testing you.
That's what I was told from my educator. So I live my life so selfishly, there ain't gonna be no hell for me. I'll do what I want with no care for others, with no respect for my brothers. Until one day, when I woke up and I drank some truth with my coffee cup, I learned that things ain't what they seem. This so-called reality is just a dream. There's deception everywhere that I look. The news, the TV, and in my school books. And pretty soon I'll realize that everything.
Yeah, I used to drive truck through the mountains, back and forth to Vancouver, and in the 3 provinces, I used to haul over length, 253-foot trailers. So I get the basics on how to drive.
Orchestrated by the devil. Many think that hate don't exist, but that's what he wants. That's one of his tricks. But I found out that dude's real, and I tell you, man, that's a bitter pill. So I questioned everything I was told. I had to question that spinning globe.
So here's a few tidbits. In the winter, it is havoc driving a semi-trailer. You have to understand how heat works and how heat is generated through the brakes of the trailers. Because when things heat up, what happens after that in the winter? They tend to freeze. So now what do you do with frozen brakes on a trailer? You can explain that to me. I'll give you a minute to think about it. Because when it gets cold, really cold, for those of you people who don't live in cold climates, I'm talking about minus 40 or 50 degrees Celsius. That's what I'm talking about. And brakes tend to get stuck to the drums of the trailer brakes. So now you have to get a sledgehammer, go underneath the trailer, and bang the shit out of the drums of the brakes to release the brakes. That, or hook up a hose to a propane tank and get that thing lit up and try to reheat them up so they can release the brakes. Or get brake line antifreeze and try to jam it through the system. If you do have some gravel near you, you could try dragging the trailer a few feet and then hoping that the wheels will have enough grip to release themselves on the gravel or pavement, but sometimes that doesn't even work. So it's not fun in the winter anyways. And it does help having all that nice weight on it. So that's an empty trailer. When you have a full trailer, the weight might allow the wheels to have enough grip to rotate. But first of all, you want to, if you have room in the back, to back up with the trailer to release the brakes and then go forward. I keep smelling like roses or something. Ice road truck. PJ! PJ! Yeah, it sounds like. And so when you're coming off the highway, you want to like not instantly park your trailer and boom, put the brakes on. No. Sit there for 5 minutes, let the brakes cool off, and then put the brakes on, or pull the air valve in order to put the brakes on the trailer. But just take it easy and let the brakes cool off. And take your time. Like, you got to adjust your braking habits, like as you're coming through the city, just kind of like ease off on the brake, try not to heat them up too much. And it is havoc because sometimes you're going on a road, on a highway, and it kind of banks, so you got to ride the high point of the road, because if you're like this and you've got your trailer starts to go this way and you're going that way, so then the trailer starts to pull you down. So I try to ride up on top of the, when there's a double lane highway turning, I try to like ride up on top, or get my truck as far to the right as possible. Because if your trailer starts to swing, it's just going to pull you. It's amazing, like if you're not driving the tractor, you're driving the trailer. You've got to know where your trailer is all the time. Because if you're even pulling up to a light, like an intersection, the wheels on your trailer could lock up and you don't even know it. And your trailer could start swinging out and hit the parked cars along the side of the road. Boom, 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 boom. A lot, just so many things. Going up and through the mountains, you gotta be patient, man. Sometimes you're in like third or fourth gear out of 15 or more, going like 20 or 30 kilometers an hour up the mountain. But you've got enough torque to get up that mountain, so it's got like 1,700 feet of torque, so why not? In relation to only having 450 horsepower, so major torque. And very low RPM. Well, low RPMs in relation to a car, because you can't go over 2,000 RPM. You'd freaking burst the fucking engine. Poof! Pistons flying everywhere. What is slowing down the hill is the slowing down the hill is the trick. Yeah, going down the hill, yeah. And heading to Regina. No, I'm heading back. I was just there for lunch and had to do a few things. Trying to get back before dark so I don't peg off another deer. P to the J. So yeah, next time I come into town should be the day I pick up the shirts from Mr. Quinn or from the store itself. Not sure how that's going to work yet, but I probably won't know anything till Thursday or Friday, so I might just come into town next Monday again, or whenever the shirts are going to be ready, and we will pick them up. I should film that live, or I don't know if I'll do it in the store, but I would film it live, obviously coming back, maybe, or going to, or whatever. That would be kind of cool. Oh, I guess I should drink my tea. Yeah, live stream it, yeah. Find a curve. Oh dear. Anything under -12, oh my god. People are still wearing shorts going to Walmart when it's -12 here. -12 is a balmy, hot winter day. Yeah, it gets freaking ass cold here, man. I think maybe I would say 10 years ago. No, not even 8. Well, it doesn't matter how many years ago. It is possible to get to minus, I think in central Saskatchewan years ago, near Saskatoon, it was minus 55. When there are no clouds on a clear night and windy, that is the issue. It is so flat here. When the wind picks up in winter, it gets freaking ass cold, man. You don't. I remember a long time ago, I was watching the news. You know when you're frying an egg, I'll give you an example of how cold it gets. So they demonstrated this on the news. You know, you fry your egg, you drop your egg into the frying pan, and it starts to turn instantly white because egg white. So you're cooking your egg, and it turns white. So they demonstrated this on the news, and they put a frying pan out on the sidewalk. Obviously, let it sit there for a while, and they did the same thing. Dropped it, cracked open an egg, and the egg instantly turned white because it just flash froze the egg. Yeah, just frickin'. If you don't plug in your car, you won't be starting it the next morning. You need a block heater cord, and you need to be plugging in your car at night, because within a day or two, your car is not starting. Sorry. The battery goes dead. Your engine oil gets frozen up. Everything is just everything freezes. It's just torture on vehicles. So I'm going to start going through the hills again, so be patient. I'm going to lose you a couple times and see how that goes. I don't know why I lose you, because I can see everywhere. They need a couple more antennas, cell phone towers. Sometimes we get vehicles are getting smarter and smarter, or better and better. See, that guy's smart. He's a good man. He knows how to drive. Pulled over onto the oncoming traffic, because there is no oncoming traffic, to turn left so he doesn't interfere with me. What was I saying? Yeah, so for those people who are concerned or maybe having their car sit outside for a few days or a week, they would buy gas line antifreeze that they would pour into their gas tank, so to prevent their gas line from freezing up, so they can start their car in the morning. It's amazing the things we go through here in winter. It's just people don't think about them. It's a normal reaction, a normal day. Well, normal for us. For a winter experience, like it's interesting, but we just deal with it. We're like, oh, it's getting cold. Well, let's change our minds, our thought processes, and electric car hunt. Yeah, Alan's just a hop, skip, and a jump. Years ago. Somewhere in Montana I wasn't, but my dad was. He was in Montana, and I went with him for a basketball coach seminar type of thing. And you will never guess who was there presenting information to my dad and I, and along with a couple hundred other coaches. Bobby Knight. Hoosiers was us up on stage and they're listening and watching and writing stuff down, and so that was kind of fun to go to. I drove through Montana years ago when I drove to Phoenix, Arizona, and that's supposedly where David Letterman has a few acres of land in Montana somewhere. How I know that, but I don't know where that came from, but it's true. I think it is anyways. Bought some land for millions of dollars. Montana, yeah, what? A lot of blood on the ground. So we're gonna determine if that was the deer that I hit. I think that was. But it won't be for another. So if Mick is right on that, that's amazing because it doesn't look like there's a subtle temperature change. It's an instant temperature change. So that's what's going through my head. Why is it instantly black? Why is there not whatever the temperature of the sun is? We have no idea. And then yet temperature gauge, even though it only goes like 6 inches or a couple feet, but if I was going to measure the temperature of the sun, I would use a thermometer, would I not? Oh, that's right, Mike. But yet I get shit for doing that. They make fun of me. Oh, Mikey pointed a thermometer at the sun. What am I supposed to do? Point a rake at the moon? A broom? An axe? I'll eventually just pull over for a minute and check the temperature. Check the chat. I want to go over there. They got a road over there. It's like that way. I bought corn dogs today. I love corn dogs. Those pogo ones. Pogo. They were on sale, so I said, hey, why not? Where can I pull over here? Maybe this place. Yeah, there'll be a road here. I think this is where I go west. Go west. Ooh, slow down, bitches. Slow down. All right, what's happening here in the Chit Chatty? Every movie star has a place in one. Good, because I hope to be a movie star someday, but once I get some more money in the next month or so, I'm going to get my headshot done again. There's a company in town that will retake my photo for $174. Yay for me. And I'll send that off to Vancouver. Zen Harper, I'm just wondering what you mean by what's the mission? And you do not need to put a question mark there. I know that you're asking a question. That's just the way I think. I think question marks are absolutely unnecessary. Here's one I know, bro, that would think the cold in Scotland. Mind you, it doesn't matter how cold it gets. I wear more clothes in the summer than I do in the winter. Well, you run around in heavy parkas and skidoo suits in the summer, do you? I was in 6-wheel drive, 6WD line truck towing, and yeah, 80 telephone pole in the snow. Yeah, I looked out the window and the pole was passing me. Not good. Girls have nice girls have nice curves. There's a place in Montana. In Montana, Great Falls. There we go. Great Falls. See, it clicks into your head when you're not thinking about it. Great Falls, Montana. So I printed off some more pictures of my star, and I got a. Where's my container? Got a nice just Tupperware container here that I could put all the pictures in over time, because I'm gonna be developing more and more pictures, so they'll be protected. I gave one to a lady in line today. She was waiting to use the printer, and ooh, look at that, absolutely perfect size. So I gave her one of these pictures of the star. She thought it was interesting, but I don't think she really clued in that quick. But oh, that's perfect. I'll probably put like at least 150 pictures in there. Sweet. Oh, I'll wait for that guy to go. Give myself some time to accelerate. Yeah, so I'm going to give you a little more info on trucking. So when teams are driving, in relation to not stopping the truck, going from here to Toronto or wherever they're going, you know, like a husband and wife, or not a husband, or there's two guys driving as a team, which I've done in the past. In relation to stopping, I shouldn't say this. Whatever, it's what people do. In relation to not stopping and wasting time, I would get out of the seat as I'm holding onto the steering wheel, if the highway is clear, obviously, on a divided highway. And the other driver would jump into the driver's seat as we're going down the highway and taking over driving at that point. So you did not hear that from me. But that's what some people do in relation to not stopping, because it's just stupid. Because you got to go through fucking 1,000 gears to stop and then to go again and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. So that's what I did many years ago with my trainer at the time, anyways. And of course, unless one of us had to stop to go pee or poo-poo or stop for lunch, then we would obviously switch at that time. But if we didn't need to do either of those, tell another story when I make sure I don't lose reception again. Actually, no. If he needs to pass, I'll let him pass. Yeah, there's two stories I can tell you, obviously. Some of you might know this, or maybe have seen this before happen. Like this guy's passing me, the semi right now. At night, generally, you do this. So when he's past me, it's nice for you to flash your lights at him to know that he can come into the lane, because if there's oncoming traffic, he needs to get the hell over, you know, and he can't really. It's a lot safer if you could signal to him with your flash, with your high beams. Just give him a little flash, letting him know he can come into the lane that he just left. Because like I said, if there's another semi coming down the lane, he's got to get the frick over. And he may not know where the end of his trailer is because it's dark, or who knows what. It's just nice that you can eliminate that time difference. You know, you can just pop back in quickly, you know. So a lot of the truckers communicate that way by their lights or their hazard lights. They put them on in relation, or obviously the CB radio. They would just tell you, hey, go ahead, you know, to pass. Or there's his uncle up on the left waiting to check how fast he's going, you know. Driving truck is fun. It's pretty cool. Not much of a life, but you do get to travel for free. It's just you gotta watch what you eat and make sure you exercise and walk, you know, keep moving. What was that other thing I was going to tell you now? And especially when you're hauling two trailers that are 53 feet long, because in between the distance of the two trailers and the distance in between the tractor and the length of the tractor, it could be 130 feet long. So getting over into the next lane is a good idea when you're trying to pass somebody, and when you've got 100 and some feet of vehicle behind you, it helps to know when you can pull in sooner than later, you know. Nobody's chit-chatting there. They're all tongue-tied today, this afternoon. Oh yeah, I already know that. I don't need to drive that way because I already know how high I am. Oh, I can't wait for that filter, guys. Even though my opinion stinks on the sun. My opinion stinks. Of course, this is coming from people who don't record the sun. And they love telling me how to record stars. They absolutely love it. So today I picked up some, I'm hoping this is going to help my legs, because my legs have not been feeling too good. I've got potassium citrate and then potassium something else. Potassium glucinate, and I've got 2 magnesiums coming, so that's going to help me relax and hopefully help me sleep, because I'm having huge problems sleeping lately in the last week. Me and PJ would become good friends. We'd be like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, not too much. What are you doing? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Who wants to sleep? Who wants to do that? I'll sleep when I'm dead. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, you won't be sleeping when you're dead, because according to the information I've come across, he's got plans for us. So whether it's, I don't think it's anything to do with really hard physical work, but I don't think he wants us to do that. But I have a question. Are we going to be wearing the same thing as if what we died in? Isn't that an interesting thought? Or when we go to heaven, are we going to be naked? If we're going to be naked, I'm kind of okay with that. So that is an interesting question. Or are we just all going to be dressed in robes, like, or whatever he's wearing, you know? I don't think everybody's going to be naked, because that'd be just a whole interesting situation there, but... It's funny how we get more interruptions going that way through the hills rather than coming back, because we had like 3 or 4 interruptions on the way back. It's the same highway. These are the things I think about. I'm always questioning things because things are different, so I have to ask. So what are you going to be wearing when you die, or when we transition on to the next realm? Because we are going to the next realm, I will guarantee you that. I've been watching a few interesting videos, of course, of people coming back from the dead, and they always explain interesting things, as if they are watching their bodies from above. You don't dream that. I've never dreamt that in day in my life, of watching myself on the hospital bed or wherever I die, you know, because I haven't died yet, so obviously. I'm still here, fit as a fiddle. Not really, but I think if my feet were better, then I would almost be fit as a fiddle. My fiddle is probably 30 years old and well worn out. Well used. So yeah, I'll see where I want to record this too. I'll just switch the cameras, and where I think I hit the deer, I'll just switch the cameras and I can go back and watch it in slow-mo, because I think on the way here, I think that was an older Subaru, on the way here I think I saw a big splat on the highway. I think it was just after that bend, and the row of trees or bushes, they're bushes, I would call them bushes. Yeah. All right, let's check. Nobody behind me. Oh, this thing is. Oh, spaghetti-o. Nathan syndrome. What's this one? SpaghettiOs. I have no idea why I say that. But the Globies, some of those Globies, I go into McToon's chat, and sometimes, as soon as they know I'm there, that's all they say. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh.
Side of a ball that spins like a carousel ride. Man, it all sounded crazy to me, but I love learning about gravity. I couldn't wait to tell my dad about the amazing day that I had. He picked me up, I was bursting with pride. He opened up the door.
have an interesting experiment to do in my head. And I may try it because I do have a humidifier. Because I'm trying to figure out these clouds. I know the air is going to be more dense here than up there. That's why the clouds don't touch the ground. I want to get a big enough box and have the humidifier sit beside the box and put all whatever the mist that comes out of the humidifier, let it go into the box, get a balloon and put it in the box after a minute or so of all that mist going into the box, and see if that balloon floats in the box. That is, oh, let me switch I think this is where I may have, or not, is it this bend? Yeah, I think it's just after here. I think. Oh. Why are these lights on? Well, these were on before. These stupid lights. Yeah. Those sometimes have a mind of their own. So yeah, I'll just point the camera this way for a minute or two. Don't know if it was that turn or the next one. I think it was the next one.
Belongs in the trash. Believe me when I say to you, there ain't no gravity, and that's the truth. Well, my daddy made me think that day. He made me think in a different way. I did some thinking for myself. I put that theory back on the shelf. That gravity crap is indoctrination, not truthful, trusted information. People need to wake up and see there ain't no such thing as gravity. Don't believe in gravity. Don't believe in fantasy. Don't believe 'cause the theory's all it is. It's never been proven, but they teach it to the kids. Don't believe in gravity. To the kids.
If I see it, I'm just gonna slow down really quickly, and if I miss it, I'm gonna turn around because I want to record the disaster. It's probably the next bit. Yeah, it's near the trees. Gotta come up to the next bend. Spraying. Yes. I don't trust those. There's a farmer spraying the field right by the highway, so I don't need to breathe that shit in. Yeah, I think it was just after these tracks. I think, anyways. Bum bum bum. Bum, 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 bum. Unless the rain washed it all away, but
He's the guy you should research. He works for NASA and all. He openly admits that it's all just artistry. He said, and I'll quote, it's Photoshop, but it has to be. There ain't no photographs or else somebody tell me why. You're all just Photoshop. Cartoon, why the hell can no one take a photo of this ball? Yep, every photo of the earth is artist trickery. All the photos, I'll put them side by side. Compare all the continents, they're each a different size. Compare all the colors, each globe a different shade. If all of these were photos, man, they should surely look the same. Where's the continuity? There's none, no, none at all. All that NASA gives us is a bunch of cartoon balls and calls. There ain't no photographs or else somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof, I'll be blown, no, none at all. Why the hell can no one take a photo of this ball? Now we're supposed to have this telescope, right, that's flying past the stars, taking beautiful photos of Jupiter and Mars. Well, I've got a small suggestion, NASA. Here's something you should do. Point that thing at planet Earth and take a shot or two, because there surely should be thousands of photos of where we live. But Hubble ain't taken one. That's suspicious, don't you think? We got all these fancy pictures of spinning galaxies, but not one single photo of the Earth for us to see. Cause there ain't no photographs or else somebody tell me why. I want to take a photo of this ball. There ain't no photographs, Chuck cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof, I'll be blown, no, none at all. Why the hell can no one take?
So what's going on, guys? What is going on, brothers and sisters? Can't remember where I hit that deer. It's got to be a blood spatter somewhere. I think it was like 15-20 minutes from town, so I'm about that now. 15 minutes. Bum 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 bum. Am I missing the chat? I wonder if this phone's messed up. I think the chat's falling behind there. I'll check that in a minute. Yeah, there's the... I don't see... No, I thought I saw a blood spatter on the way here. I know there's a blood spatter all over my car, so there's got to be... there's got to be one on the road. So yeah, I will do some more research on the sunspots, and that would be interesting to find out. And so yeah, I'll probably write about the cold spots, which is interesting because if they are cold spots, why are they moving? So like, that's gonna drive me nuts all night now. Are they like little tiny what do you want to call it? Like weather systems, maybe, something or other. I don't know. Yeah, the rain must have washed the highway off. It was a week ago, so we've had a little bit of rain. Now I can chat with you guys here. I don't want to. Not many that I can think of in the Bible, if any. Was it this close? I think it was just right here. I'm just gonna slow down a bit. That looked like a splatter, but it looks too washed up. Dark spot on the highway anyways. Must have been washed up. PJ is still going there. The highway must have been washed up. I'm sure I hit it further. Off to see a film that night. It is my friend's 37th birthday. Cool. So yeah, let me know, guys, how you feel about. I don't even have to do anything. That doesn't matter to me. I could even go to Calgary, do some street activism there. I don't have to go to Vancouver because it's like a 19-hour drive. Not that it matters to me. I would drive straight there because that's what I do. So yeah, we can do a GoFundMe, but. Just a suggestion, that's all. Yeah, I wonder if that was the mark on the highway back there, because it was kind of black on the road, but I would have hit a deer before this. See? Oh, I need to pull over. I need to pull over and show you something. Let me. Okay, this horizon is more than 3 miles away. Okay. Okay, guys? That's a long ways, boys. What time is it? 6 o'clock. Nice. Good stuff. So it's gonna be nice to get my car fixed. After that, I'm polishing my car and gonna make it look nice and spazzy, nice and clean. Or even, hey, go fund me to Saskatoon. Shit, that's only 2 hours away, man. Or 3. I guess it's 3 now because I'm further south. Shit, man. I've got a couple of people there I could talk to about Flat Earth. Hit the streets, the parks. I wouldn't even need much gas. A couple $100. Get a hotel. I just want to get out of this area. I want to go like somewhere, you know, just gotta keep spreading out this truth business, you know. But I've got a friend that helps me, but I can't keep depending on him to get me places, you know. He does tons and tons for me, and it's very much appreciated, but I can only do so much. So, like, I shouldn't even be ordering these filters for my camera or the vitamins. I shouldn't be doing any of that. I don't know where I'm going to be in the next year. It's that bad, you know. So, like, why am I even doing this? Like I said, I must have been a dog in my life before this, because I worry. I'm care about other people's lives rather than mine. You know. I would probably be further off better if I started to care about myself for once. Care about what I need in life. It'd be nice if these clouds just went away. Go away, clouds. Of course, I can film between them. It's just partly cloudy, but I think it's going to rain later, so see what happens. All right, boys, we made it back. We didn't hit a deer this time. Ah! Boomba, boomba, boomba. Now I just gotta wait patiently for my filter this week. Ah. Sure. Oh, that's one thing I could need is a second battery for my P1000. I wish I would go to the hospital and get my hernia fixed. I've had a hernia for like 4 years, maybe. No, wait, more than that. When did I get my hernia? Holy shit, no, 3. anyway, okay, 3. So I've been out of that apartment for 4 years, maybe longer. 3, so that was 24, maybe 5 years. It looks like I have a third testicle. And I gotta keep pushing it back in sometimes. I don't know why I don't get it fixed, but I just watch what I do. Try not to lift anything too heavy. Alright, the big metropolis of Assiniboia. 2,300 population. Give or take 2 or 3 people. There's the shop that will actually repair my car for me. I would actually not mind working there once I get my health back in shape. Do some body work on cars and shit like that, replace parts and learn how to do that stuff. Be kind of cool. Catch up with the chat here in a few seconds. What day is today? Monday? See the phone. Be an astronaut. Original clock like I did mine. Sounds good to me, bro. I don't think I would ever make. I don't know. It works for like 20 minutes and then stops. I don't know what's wrong with it, but. Heading to Denmark in a few days. Build more when I get back. Yeah, definitely more than 3 miles. Yeah, and if I ever go, that's why I want to go to Saskatoon. You guys get me to Saskatoon. I will show you a horizon that never ends. It will go for 50 miles at least. I am not joking. I will record it with the P1000 along by filming it live too. I don't know why that lady never closes her window. It like rains in her car all the time. Not that it's raining now, but how are my feet today? They're a little hot, but I'm dealing with it. I'm home now and I'll just soak them in the tub. Not wearing socks today, so that might make a difference. So this is the kind of fuel economy I get in the car. Just, I don't know why I'm even showing you this, but just for little tidbits on Subarus. They are wonderful on gas. So I drove 2 hours to the city, drove around there for a couple hours, and then left the city and drove back another 2 hours, and I still have more than half a tank of gas. I probably get 35 miles a gallon. I'm not sure, but I think it was like 38 when I first got the car. But my car is pretty well maintained, whether it's the air intake, and I had my spark plugs. I had a tune-up. I can't remember when I had a tune-up I think in the fall sometime. Yeah, astronauts or actors. That is about it. Guess I can turn my car off. I don't need to be having that run. Oh. Now I gotta get out of the car and walk with my very stiff feet. Oh yeah, I was gonna. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so I'll do some more research on the sunspots because I don't want to mislead you, obviously. But my feet. Oh, I gotta go soak my feet, guys. Okay, story of my life. Anyways, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in, and keep it real. And don't chew on broken glass. Not good for the mouth or the digestive tract. That's my tip of the day. Oh, shit. Yeah, my feet are hot. All right, guys. The broken glass might hurt a little bit coming out the other end. Fuck my feet. All right, guys. Have a good one. Don't pee in the... Yeah, don't pee into the wind. Pee the opposite direction. See if you can go for distance. All right, guys. Peace out.